Swimming pool report, I guess. Report from the swimming pool. So I'll prove it. Swimming pool. And I'm swimming, but the water is really cold. So it's really cold. But you know, I'm on the diving board at a swimming pool, so you can't beat that. So anyway, I guess I'll just do the stick cam part of the what the fuck here. And so it was a pretty good night last night. It was really strange though. Just weird conversation. The first couple hours were just really weird. Didn't stay the usual length of time. Only stayed till 5 o'clock, I think, or something. But anyway, had lots of stuff. Had to clean the pool and such. A lot of things to do today. So anyway, yeah, it was a good night. Juliet was there, which was really nice. She looked fantastic. And Karina was there, looked good also. You know, they always all look good. You know, the girls, the women's. Zombie from the old days was in the room, and you know, she brought up a couple of political issues, gay marriage thing, a couple other things. So there was some good conversation there. Yeah, not a lot of heavy philosophical stuff. I don't know. I mean, I guess it was there, but it just was disconnected. There was some guy, whatever his name is, guy who wears the hat, who was doing the I'm a deist, but I don't really believe in God thing. You know, because humans have consciousness, therefore the universe is really spectacular, and we need to create another universe. We're so great, we have to have another universe to go live in, because we're so great. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just kind of wacky. But anyway. So, but it was just it was an interesting night. Just a lot of characters, a lot of weird stuff going on. So it was enjoyable, but weird. So I guess that's about all there is to say about that. I'm saying that a lot. I'm getting very Forrest Gumpy lately. So maybe I'll have a real interesting life because, you know, Forrest Gump did alright for a pretty retarded guy. You know, and he got the girl in the end, even though she was dying. But you know, almost dead girl is almost as good as a live one. So anyway, speaking of movies, The Amazing Atheist, we'll talk about him a little bit. He did his last video was movie reviews, basically, and he just told us again how great Star Trek was, but you know, it has plot flaws, of course. And of course it has plot flaws. Star travel, light speed, all that, it's all plot flaws. They're all over the place. Didn't much like the Terminator movie. It's better than Terminator 3 is the report, but yeah, obviously that's, you know, not good. I don't know what the other stupid vampire this or crazy something, wolf and some whatever, I don't know, all that other crap. Who cares? Movie reviews, whatever, fine. I'd rather just have movie spoilers. Just tell me what the movie was, and then I'll decide to go watch it. Yeah, that's enough of that one. And then the previous video was just really stupid. You're dead because you're a zombie or something, or zombies, or I don't know. It was a minute-long nonsense, just insensible nonsense. So, what else happened? Pyro, I can bring up Pyro. He made a video ragging on me because I kicked him out of the Stickam room. And who cares? You know, I mean, Pyro. Look, lately your conversation has not been, in my opinion, within the realm of reasonable or rational. So yeah, we really don't have much to say to each other. And you know, the shit that went on in Math Fail's room was just it was just garbage. You know, and I'm not saying you were completely part of the garbage, but you know, you were there and you could have said something and didn't say anything when you needed to say it. But regardless, it's not even that. Whatever. We just don't have much conversation, I don't think, for a while. Maybe we'll miss each other in 3 months and have an excuse to have a conversation again. But yeah, you're just too caught up in rationalizing and excusing human psychology, and screw that. It's just not my agenda. Jasper Abbey guy, he made a video, but I'll make a complete response to him because he's a jackass and he deserves the full treatment. Let's see. Fake Sagan suspended for the second time, so I guess it's permanent this time. But who you can never say never. He apparently did a blog TV last weekend. I didn't see it. I didn't hear anything about it, so who knows what he said. Whether he had some sort of brilliant explanation for his strategy, but I don't know of it, whatever it is. Cody did some sort of weird, I'm reading poetry in a weird voice, and so that's a song kind of thing. I don't know what that, I mean, I didn't watch the whole thing, wasn't worth the trouble. Tommy from the Bronx has pretty much been on another planet, talking complete gibberish. There's so much crap in the pool again, god damn it. Fucking tree. Yeah, so there's not much to report there. He's been taking down videos, I mean, they're just whatever. It's just, we'll just wait for him to fly back to Earth, and then we can maybe have a reasonable conversation about something. And, yeah, there's not much else. So I'll add on whatever I need to add on in studio, you know. But, this is the out of studio from the poolside portion of the video. It really is a nice day, but the pool's not heated yet, so it's a little cold in there. Shrills you up a little. So anyway, yeah, that's all. It's really nothing else. I'm just rubbing it in. Rubbing it in. It's nice here. I'm in a nice, peaceful place at the moment. Rubbing that in. Okay, yeah, it's enough until I go somewhere else and I'll talk some more maybe. Alright, well, I guess I'll do this as a finishing up for the what the fuck. Yeah, it really isn't that Atheist didn't do that all that great of videos this week. There isn't that much to report on. Continuing, I guess, with the Stickam controversy. I mean, the math fails room versus my room, and I guess it's just going to be like that for a while. Two different rooms, two different personalities. One is going to be, you know, wimpy bullshit, and one will try to get to something real in terms of conversation. Yeah, well, you know, whatever. I want to debate these people, so maybe we should set up a debate room. Maybe I'll do the first hour of Stickam in a debate room with one other person, and maybe we'll try that. And maybe I start an hour earlier. I don't know. I have to think about this one. So we'll see if I can find some volunteers from the phantasmagorical side. Matt or somebody, Pyro even, whatever. Whoever's good and pissed off. As long as there's just two people in the argument, it can work. It's when you have a whole room full of fucktards. I mean, the room in Matt Fail's room would have been alright if he would have just kicked the fucker who was just changing the subject constantly. You know, there could have been a conversation, but he didn't take control of the room, and so it turned into shit. And it's just kind of, you know, and even in my room, I mean, it's hard to cut people off, so I understand that. But some people just intend on pointing a discussion in one direction and they can't let go of that. So, yeah, maybe that'll be something to strive to create as some sort of debate format that might be more fruitful in terms of getting to the real guts of the argument without all the distractions. You can even see it in the text comments on the videos. You know, people just don't get it. I mean, you say the word suffering and then they talk about how long people live. And you're like, I mean, I couldn't be more clear in my videos. I'm talking about suffering. And they're telling me, well, what's it matter how long somebody lives, or whether somebody lives or dies? I would agree. Who cares? It's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about dying. I'm not talking about death. I'm talking about people suffering. Suffering has value. We can ascertain it because we know it through experience. Well, I won't make a video about it now. I've already made the videos. But the point is you can just, people don't hear the argument, and then they change the argument. There was, you know, even some girl, she made the video. It was kind of funny. I'll post a link to it just because it was funny. But, I mean, she didn't get anything right. I mean, she just doesn't understand the argument, doesn't understand the two positions in the argument, and yet she's making a video like she knows something, and she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. I'm not saying she's stupid, I'm just saying she doesn't know the context of the argument, so what's the point of interjecting when you don't know the context? It seems kind of stupid. But anyway. So, that's it, I guess. I mean, sorry, yeah, it's kind of a weird what the fuck. But I'm comfortable. I mean, you know, it's summer and I'm outside. and it's a nice day, and yeah, it's a win for me. Had to work though. I'm really tired. I guess that's part of the problem. So I had to do some work this morning, and only got a couple hours sleep. So I really don't have a cognitive process that's really functioning. So this video is a little bit of a you know throw awayer. So anyway, maybe I'll have some nature clips, or maybe video of me cleaning the pool or something like that. Maybe I'll throw that in the background just for entertainment purposes. But that's it. That's all there is. Sorry. Uh, Try again next time. So, till next time. Don't eat any wooden apples. Or don't sleep with any dirty whores. Or, don't bang your head against a steel wall until you bleed to death. Or something like that. Don't do those kind of things. Don't stub your toe on